Greetings and welcome back to Castlegoat. As you can see, I am busy having the gnomes clean up this area. It already looks significantly better than it did just a few moments ago, and down here looks even better than that. However, we have a merchant from the Musical Tooth, and I thought it would be a nice way to start the episode to actually find out what we can buy off them. Oh, we've got... Really? We've got another merchant as well? Let me just check out where you're from. Who are you, gnome merchant? Ah, love slave. Well, maybe you'll have some things that I want. I don't know. Right, let's check out Musical Tooth. What do we have for sale? We don't really need granite, I don't think. That's the only thing that we would need. Though, having said that, no, we'll take your granite. Now, we want all of your coal, all of your copper, all of your malachite, all of your tin, all of your iron, all of your silver. And oh my god, look at the amount that they are going to need for that. Ye gads, I think we may need to start selling musket rounds for this. Let's go find those musket rounds, shall we? Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure. Oh, actually, we've got some platinum slivers. We've got 25 steel slivers. My goodness, 69 iron slivers. Wow, I need to get... Whoa, just look at all of the worn stuff that we haven't gone through yet. That is craziness. Absolute craziness. Hopefully, we can get that sold. Get that turned into actual metal bars soon. Ah, damn it, it's going to take me ages to find this... Oh no, there we are. Haha! Fantastic. Right, we'll sell all of that straight away. We're not even going to remotely be able to buy this all. What I may do instead is drop the tin, drop the malachite, in fact, drop everything but the silver and the iron first, and then we'll see how we can get to it. That's still a lot. If we go for the silver ore only, then we may actually be able to get there fairly quickly. We've got, actually, wow. Each copper musket round is worth 5. Each copper ore is worth 16, so I'd need 4 copper musket rounds to cover that, so 8 in total out of the 32 to completely cover their cost. The remainder are pure profit. That's actually really nice. Okay. Now what else have we got? Well, we don't need to sell any of the bronze or any of that yet. Let's go and find the statuettes. We should have quite a few of these. 43 emu statuettes, my lord. Right, we'll sell all of those. That gives us quite a lot. In fact, let's go through all of the statuettes. Ooh, 44.8. Poor tin. Poor copper, okay. Up to the 20s. Superior yak statuettes. Masterful statuette. Wow, we're up to 2. Wow, that is actually quite a lot. We could sell all of the sapphire rings. And those 2 as well. That brings up to... Wow. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. So we can get all of the silver, all of the iron. I'm not going to worry. Well, we could possibly take all of the malachite as well. However, it is the copper that I am most interested in right now. Let's take 20 of those. Actually, we can afford to grab probably another 15. Just enough for one more, perhaps? Yeah. We should be able to get one more. There we go. Exactly. Fantastic. I like it when it works out that way. Right, they've still got a lot of tin and a lot of copper there, though, that I wouldn't mind taking off them. So, I may go ahead and first tell you to clean this floor so we can get all of that to where it needs to be used. It does feel cheaty. At the same time, like I've said, when you think about it, the fact that it takes us this long to get to be able to make that stuff, but I'm... See, I'm at odds with myself now. There's a part of me that does feel that, well, that does feel unbalanced. They're basically little balls of metal. I mean, it would make complete sense to me if I was selling actual blunderbusses. Even if they were obnoxiously expensive, or valuable rather, I would be able to rationalize it. Well, this is advanced technology, but a musket round? That's just a little ball of metal. No. As much as I want to be able to go for that, no. Goodbye. Goodbye, awesome, cheesy trade goods. Oh, how I shall miss you. Right, let's have a look at the rest of stuff. I mean, in Dwarf Fortress, the cheesy trade good is prepared meals, but I can rationalize them as being worthwhile because perhaps the caravan has a very long way to go. Merchant from the Rainy Gear, okay. Fantastic. But perhaps the merchant has a very long way to go, and it's very valuable to them to have the food. Or maybe they haven't got very far to go, and they are going to be going to a mining colony, and they can trade the food off to them, where it will be worth even more. I just don't know. Now, let's see. What have you got to sell? We've got a lot of logs. Fantastic, because we need them. All of them, by the looks of it. We don't really need the birch as much. How about applewood? Yeah, we do need the applewood. And, oh, you know what? Let's just grab it all. Damn it. It's too good not to take it all. I mean, look at it. Look how much money. Though, how on earth are we going to buy it? I should have thought about this. Okay. Perhaps I can sell food. I mean, they're willing to buy just flat up grapes and strawberries for an enormous amount. That's actually not too bad. We'll sell 53 of the eggs straight off. We'll sell... I'm not going to sell any of those. I'm going to turn those into wine. However, is there anything else I can sell? No, not really, I don't believe. I could sell 67 of the... No, we'll keep the... No, may as well. We've already planted everything we need, so all of this is excess now, so we could sell 177 of that as well. And that means we only need a very small amount. We just need, how much? 35. Okay, 35 strawberry seeds. Wow. Thank you for your business. Do come again. Alright, well, we've got another place I need to set to clean floor. Thankfully, they will use the wheelbarrows for that. Now, have all of the chairs been placed? Yes, they have. Fantastic. I didn't even notice. Right, we're going to designate this area as a dining room. Let's make sure I've got the right corner. There we go. And there we are. This is not a great haul, though. It's worth a reasonable amount. 3,972. Let's see how much this one is worth. 5,894. Well, that is as it should be. My military deserve a much better dining room than you ambassadors. I mean, you've got an enormous dining room, really, considering. Though, I suppose everyone at this side of the fort can use that dining room. Right, how are things going? It's probably going to be a very long time before they've finished cleaning up everything over here. So, I'm not going to really wait on that. It's not much to do. Though it really does look like they're not going to plant... Like, they've only planted the grape seeds along here because there wasn't anything else, any other type of seeds already planted on those tiles, which is a bit of a pain, honestly. I'm hoping that we'll be able to sort that out soon. But it'll probably be the first harvest in spring. Right, let's clear that floor. We are getting a lot of work done now. Fantastic. How are those granite tapes? They're probably still not made, are they? Damn you. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here, and I shall bring you back when we have made a bit of progress. Hopefully, when we've got all of the granite tables, and I can finally say that the Great Hall is once again in a finished state, though we are going to be continuing to add more and more statues. Ooh, on that note, how many of these are you making? You're making 10 sapphire rings. Out of what? I don't know. Possibly out of silver. That would be bad. But we're going to go ahead and try and make some silver statuettes. We want 1, 2, 3 for definite. Right, there's one there, actually. Never mind. Right, silver bars. We want another 2. We'll wait for those to be made first, and then we'll get them in position. And then we'll look to which of the basalt statues, or possibly even the serpentine statues, we're going to start changing next. I'm going to be trying to do them in pairs, though, so we maintain some semblance of symmetry. But I'm going to pause the recording here, and I shall greet you back, hopefully, when we have placed the statues. And welcome back. As you can see, we're still busy cleaning up this area, though quite a lot of progress has been made, although it doesn't look like it. We've also finished the paths, and we've got all of the blocks in place. I will need to make stairs up to them so I can make the floors and then place the torches on them. And we are... Oh, there we go. It is now officially the first day of spring in Year 6. Castlegoat has made it to Year 6. Oh, fantastic news. That means that in the comments of this video, I'm going to include a link to the save file, just in case you would like to play along or change everything up completely, it'll be up to you entirely. It'll be in there. You just need to drop that into your save folder, though probably backing up your worlds first, because if my world is, I can't remember how it saves it, but I think it saves it with a number after the name world, and then a number of that world. So you might overwrite your own game if you're not careful. So definitely make a backup. But if you are curious or would just like to play along without having to go through all of the startup and use this as a basis for your own games, by all means. Now then, that means we need to swap you guys over. Now, before we do that, we've got the Acing Shelters of Camp. Let's go and check out your skills. So we want the Acing Shelters of Camp. Alright, Bomberito, let's have a look at your fighting skills. Your axe is 41, your hammer is 53. Very nice indeed. Edna, axe 40, hammer 51. Tamiz, axe 40, hammer 47. Alex Slayer, axe 37, hammer 46, so I should be looking at their dodge as well. None of them are over 20 yet, though Bomberito and Alex Slayer are close to 20, which is quite nice to see. And Revocane, Revocane has got the best dodge of them all. Well done. Axe 34 and hammer 45. Well done indeed. Now, I think we're going to be going with the Cloaked Bards next, so let's check out what their skills are at present. Axe 40, 35 hammer, 31 axe, 41 hammer for C, because the first one was Sarah, obviously. Trichrono, axe 26, hammer 40. Evelyn, axe 23, hammer 33. She's one of the newest members of the fort, though, so that is to be expected that it's fairly low compared to the others. And Smorovik, axe 23 and hammer 23. Alright, let's hope you guys improve. The Cloaked Baths are moving in. Now, I would actually, before I send them away, I should also check one thing. Acing Shelters of Camp. We've got another tailor back, a carpenter, a mason, an artisan, and a druid. Now, who are we sending to train? We've got an artisan. Oh, okay, that's swapped over. A beastmaster, a boothsmith, a chef, and a druid. So we're swapping one druid for another, one artisan for another, but we're going to have a beastmaster, a boothsmith, and a chef instead of a mason, a carpenter, and a tailor. Alright, so our food industry are going to be training mostly this season. So hopefully we don't notice any sudden drop in prepared meals and prepared drinks, but I imagine it will slow down a little bit. They'll probably just drop slightly. Mant laws are up to 1,183 though. That's not so good. I should have a look into that. Oh, look at that. Just a little bit of snow on top of them now, but they've all filled out with leaves. That's good to see. Now, that does mean... Oh, no, there's still a little bit of snow there. But I can start actually putting in some of the fences. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's go for a rail fence. And we're going to go for pine fences, I think. That's for a bit of a change. Though... Actually, that said, those are all birch fences, and they're a little bit too close for comfort. So, no, we'll have to go with birch fences up here as well. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Rail fence and birch. There we go. Now, over here, I'm not sure where the door is going to be. Sorry, the gate. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I could have the gate literally there, though I was thinking of more having it at 2 wide, so could make it a 3 wide instead. That wouldn't really make any difference on the whole. And we would have a fence going all the way along there. I'm not sure if I'm going to have some sort of divider, like a block on those edges yet. I might do, I might not, but we definitely won't be having any along the wood border there, or the wood border here for that matter, so I can go ahead and just move this all the way up to there. And I suppose I could do the same down here. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I may as well have a fence there as well. Though, actually, since this isn't one single build action, I do need to be careful of allowing room for them to actually reach where I'm telling them to build it. And we'll just finish this one off. Where are you? Rail fence, birch planks, and finish that off by there. I could put some there, but no, I'll wait on that side as well, since I don't know where the door's going to be. Same here. We'll wait for a little bit and see how that all goes. But that should give them plenty of work to do. Now, with that all done, I think it is time to start thinking about the gatehouse. I'm not sure, because the way I've got it set up right now, it's almost asking for me to put the wall there and the join there, but I always sort of envisioned it being a little bit off-center, about there, coming all the way back to that wall. I'm going to have to think about that one, I think. It's going to have to be a fairly large gatehouse to accommodate the large main entry floor that I've got in mind. That's going to incorporate 2 effective trap systems. It's going to need quite a lot of room for the mechanics to work. But the top doesn't need to be nearly as large, so I might position the upper part of the tower. I'll either center it and have it kind of tapering into a large tower, a large but narrow tower, or I might put it a little bit off. Now, one of the ideas I've had of dumping things into a pit was you could, of course, have them dropped, live enemies dropped into a pit, which is basically a shooting gallery for your archers, so they get some ample training. Or alternatively, and this is what I'm thinking I will go with, is having a long trap corridor. Well, I might not actually have it be trapped at all, because that would require someone going down there to rearm the traps all the time. But having a long corridor that would lead them back out into a position which would be ideal for the snipers on top of the gate tower to attack them. And then they'd have this long walk, constantly under fire, to try and, again, fall into the pit and just have to keep doing the whole thing over and over whilst the snipers are just wiping them out. Because effectively that achieves the same thing. Your archers get training by shooting at captive enemies, effectively. But I'm not sure whether I like the idea of having a foolproof system like that. I'm still deciding, because we've gone to all this effort of training up our militia, of training up our guardsmen, and I don't want to invalidate their efforts. Aha! Some of the trees are starting to grow. That didn't take them very long at all. How about up here? They probably will start growing soon. But I'm pretty happy with the way this is all starting to flash out, though... Ah, damn. Oh, they've already done it as well. Ah, damn you. Okay, what I'm going to have to do is deconstruct these there. For now. I need a stairs up there so I can get on top and make the thatch roof. And that will require room. Ooh. Is it going night? Damn it! It is! Can we get up there and get him? I don't think we will. Ah, bugger it. I forgot to even check. Oh, no. Yes, no. No, he's gone. He's gone. You'll never reach him in time. Ooh, where the hell are you going? Going in the same direction, perhaps? Maybe. Now, what we'll probably have in these towers is we won't have any sort of bandages. I'm not going to replicate that on this side, I don't think. But what we'll have is storage for musket rounds or crossbow bolts, depending on what is the primary ranged weapon that my snipers use at the time. Probably going to be musket bolts, though, if I'm honest. And we still have not got the mattresses yet. Damn. How are you doing down here? Let's have a quick look at stocks. We want to find out how close are we to having a full set of leather. Okay, we've got all of the helms we need. And we've got... what, 50 leather panels? No, we are still, unfortunately, quite far off. Though everyone at this point should at least have a helmet. It's a small thing I can offer you, but it is something. So all of our military should now have helmets on. Whether they be metal helmets or leather hoods. One or the other, it doesn't really matter. Ooh, have we got the... Oh, what's happened there? Honey badger, never mind. Have we got all of the tables? We've got one over there. How many have we got here? Got... Okay, we've got enough for one side to be done. So let's go ahead and get that sorted. I want to deconstruct all of these. And then we'll place the granite tables there. And then we'll wait for the remaining 2 to be done on that side. Chop, chop. There we go. Now, it's sometimes a little bit hard to tell when they've been deconstructed or not. And there have been times where, as a result, I've gone ahead and tried to deconstruct them a second time. Which is because I've usually got floors, constructed floors underneath my furniture. It's resulted in me deconstructing the floors, which has kind of been quite annoying. I wish they had a different icon when they were just an item at that location as opposed to an installed item of furniture. And once you're done, I will clean those floors so they get out of the way. And I don't actually think we're going to be waiting that long for the last table. Still got one down there, so we just need one more now. And it looks like they are actually making granite blocks, so once you've made those, I believe you might actually... Yeah, brilliant. Fantastic, in fact. Oh, well, we may as well deconstruct those as well, then. Now, do we have many statues? Oh, we do. Got... 1 new silver statue. Okay, well that's good. That can replace this one here. And once you've got all those tables and the new statue in place, I'll check out the new worth of the Great Hall. I don't think it will have gone up too much because really the only things that will add any significant worth will be the statues, and we will only have placed 1 more of those. But still, it'll be worth finding out. Okay, you can usually tell when these have been moved because they will always face the same way when they're just an item. So, let's have a look. Silver statue, please. Oh, well, actually, yes, we'll place it, but I will also check its value. So, pause it first, and let's find out. What kind of silver statue is this? Oh, no, a poorly crafted one? Alex Slayer! Damn it, I should have left you training. Saro, come back! We need your expert statue-making skills. Oh, well, I'm sure Alex will actually get better at it in time. Damn it. Right, let's clean all of those out, but for now, let's quickly check what the Great Hall's worth is. 34,000. I was hoping it would be a little bit more than that, if I'm perfectly honest with you. But we're going to need, let's see, another 2 statues there. Have you been set up? Yes, okay, well, we'll wait on that then. Now, the amount of slivers we've got is crazy. I'm wondering what we should do to try and address that. With some of our artisans, yeah, that's the problem. Whilst we've got artisans training, I don't think we're going to make any headway at all. We're just going to constantly fall further and further behind. We need more artisans, I think. Or we need a specific metal worker, perhaps, and then just keep those 2 artisans. I think I may actually look at making one of, or the only, if things continue the way they usually have. Ooh, let's check this out. You still got all of the food you need. You still got all of the food you need. We should have some growth of wheat soon, so I'm not going to worry too much about that, but I probably should keep an eye on it, if nothing else. But one of the things I am going to have to do is, yeah, I think we'll make a specific metal worker, and that way that one person will get much, much better at their job. We might even swap Saro into that role, because he will have reasonable skill, or seems to at this point, and then recruit someone else to be a new artisan, just to help with smelting things, because I don't think skill has any effect on that other than speed. So that is probably a job that we will be assigning with the next nomad that we get. Whether it's one or a couple, one of them at least will be a new artisan. And then probably Sarah will be moved to make a new metal worker. Though that will probably mean moving him from the squad that he's in and into the squad with Flying Staplers, Sheelab, Rick, and Vastoen. Because we don't really want our only metal worker to be training at any point. I know it's not fair, but there we are. That's what you get for being important in your jobs. Ooh, a legendary loaf of wheat bread. Why are you the only person who makes legendary things? Why can't we have any legendary weapons, damn it? The ancient loaf. Okay, well, you know what? As far as the names that you've been given your bread goes, that's good. The only good named food that we've ever had was the manly sandwich, and the ancient loaf isn't that bad. I mean, a really old loaf of bread doesn't sound too appetizing, but at the same time, maybe it's made of something which doesn't really go bad. I very much doubt it, but I can hope. I can just imagine it. I can pretend. Right. Ooh, what just raced past the screen? I'm certain that we just saw a mount zooming past. Did we? Have we got mounts? I don't think we do. Okay. Might have just been one of the gnomes racing past. But what I'm thinking of doing before we wrap this episode up... This may be a mistake. But I really do think that having our military equipped with at least some sort of metal weapon would be worth it. Whether I should make it bronze or not is the question. Because if I give all of our militia bronze weapons, my lord, would we have an absolutely staggering amount of damage potential. We could probably defeat the mants, the goblins in record time once they're all equipped. But the problem is, we would probably end up with significantly larger mant and ogre attack forces, and I'm not sure about that. Copper, I don't know. I mean, bronze is going to be a better weapon than copper, but will their values be that much different? Because if it's not that much different, then there's not much point in having... Ooh, have we really got another silver statue? Oh, fantastic. Then there's not really that much point in going for the copper over the bronze. If it's going to cause the same amount of damage to our kingdom worth, if you like, then we may as well go for the more potent piece of weaponry. But we'll get this statue placed. What kind of statue is it? Let's see. Have you gone any better? No. Oh, Alex Slayer. You disappoint me. Come on. Let's get that one placed. Right. One day, once we start getting like legendary statues, I'll start replacing the statues that we've got. And slowly we'll fill out the Great Hall with good statues rather than these poor ones. But I suppose beggars can't be choosers right now. But I think, yeah, we probably should go for bronze. We've got the bronze, so... let's see, we've got a population of 33. Let's go for the hammers first. I think having the hammers first. We should always have a hammer head. Yes, we do. So, oh well. We're going to be bumping this up to 40. All in one go. Oh my lord. Fast Owen, you are about to become very, very well trained at making weapons. Good luck. Enjoy. Actually, should I set up poor weapons to be smelted as well? I probably should. No, actually. No, what we should do is we'll wait on that until we've actually got everyone equipped. And then, like, once we've got 33 bronze hammers, then we can start making more of them. See, I'm fairly certain that these are only smelting down the bronze. That's what I would imagine, anyway. Perhaps I should start changing those to smelt down any type of item if it's poor. Probably would be something to consider. However, I'll do that off screen. Vast Owen is going to have a lot of work for a lot of time now. So, but thankfully, we've got a lot of bronze bars made. So, Vast Owen seems to be able to just go ahead and make it all fairly quickly. But that is it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. I hope you will be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.